have a great day ahead to each and every one of you. Ngayong araw naman, ang aking ituturo sa inyo ay kung papaano tayo mag-a-apply ng Mexico Tourist Visa using our Philippine passport. Paano ba yon? So, ito yung mga requirements before we can proceed with applying for a tourist visa. We need to comply with their requirements. And what are these requirements? The first requirements that you should have with you is, of course, your passport, at least 6 months validity. And you should also provide a photocopy of it. Next requirements that you need to bring with you is the valid IDs. The government valid IDs, it's either your SSS ID, your license ID, either from your profession or your driver's license ID, and any other valid IDs, government IDs. You need to photocopy that as well. Next, that you need to bring with you is your bank statement of account. Your bank statement of account must be coming from the bank branch because you need to make it certified by your bank branch. After the statement of bank account, you have to ask them as well the bank certificate. This is how it looks like. The bank certificate declaring how much you have in your bank account. And of course, you need to pay for it. They will just ask you to pay for, I don't know how much before I paid for it. For the certified true copy, actually I paid for 150 of it. And the bank certificate I forgot. After that is you also need to provide your DTI if you are self-employed. But if you're not self-employed, you just need to bring with you your HR certificate of employment issued from your company, work company. And they should declare there the amount of money that you are earning every month. By the way, let's just go back to the statement of your bank account. It should be at least latest 3 months, all right? And the amount of money that you must have for you to be approved should be above 150,000 pesos. The higher the amount of the money in your bank account, the higher as well the opportunity for you to get approved. Parang sabi nga na parang pera-pera lang. But then, it is true because they will not allow you to go outside. They will not allow you to be in the other country knowing that you cannot provide for yourself. Especially now, the tickets, or how much is the tickets already? So if you only had, let's say, if you only have 100,000 pesos in your account, how much is the ticket now? So that is why, as much as possible, make the amount of your money in your bank account higher than that. As much as possible, if you have $200,000, $300,000, $500,000, better. Because before, but now not anymore, I had 235,000. I got approved actually. After your certificate of employment, you should also provide your 2x2 pictures, at least 2 pieces of 2x2 pictures. It should be white background, no teeth shown, and no earrings, as well as you need to at least have a formal attire when you had your picture taking. Next is credit cards or international credit cards or bank accounts. If you have that, you also provide it, because there will be a big chance as well for you to get approved. I have a friend before, we are both of us are on the interview on that moment. She doesn't have a statement of bank account, but she has bank certificate with her. Plus, yes, the international credit card. So both of us get approved during those time. And once you are done collecting all the documents that you need, all you have to do now is to set your appointment online. And on my next video, I am going to teach you how you could set your appointment online at their Mexico website, Mexitel, actually. That is the name of their website. I'm going to teach you how you can do it. And do not forget to print the appointment letter that was sent to you after you set your appointment, interview appointment. Once you are done with those and you already prepared, gathered all the documents that they need from you, you may now go to your interview date. And just prepare, be presentable, wear maybe at least semi-formal, and you must be at the Mexico embassy at least 30 minutes before your interview time. Much better if you already look at the map. I'm going to show you the map here. Where does the Mexico embassy located, so that it will be easier for you to go there. So you won't, and you won't get late anyway. Once you are already there, the guard will ask you to fill up in their to fill up form from the entrance, and then they will ask you to wait for a while. In my experience, they just let me in 15 minutes before my interview time. Once it is your turn, they will ask you to go upstairs. There is an elevator there. Anyway, they will instruct you what floor it is. Once you are at the embassy, there are also guard on duty outside the embassy, and they will ask you again to fill up their contact form, and they will also give you the duly accomplished form. They will also instruct you how you can fill up the duly accomplished form. You have to listen to them carefully, because you need to fill up the form correctly. Once they have given you the duly accomplished form, they will ask you now to go inside. But do not worry, because once you committed mistakes in the form, you may get one or another one, I think, at the right side from the entrance inside the US Embassy. You just need to wait there until the consul will ask you to go there. While you are waiting, you just prepare everything with you, so that you don't need to get all of the documents like that. Just bring out all of it and prepare it, including the money. Please prepare exact amount, because sometimes they don't have money for change. Once it is your turn, they will just call your name. Then you just need to you just need to give them all the requirements that they gonna ask you. They will just ask you actually a few questions. The truth is this, it's not an actual interview that is happening when you applied for US visa. It's very different, because in Mexico embassy, if you're going to get a tourist visa, Mexico tourist visa, while they are getting your requirements, actually they are starting to ask you questions already. You just need to answer their questions properly, correctly, and honestly. And aside from that, since you are just applying for tourist visa, you have to be firm with your decision that you will just only apply for a tourist visa. And one of my tips is this: do not buy tickets yet. No, because they will not require tickets anyway when you applied for tourist visa. No, they will not require you for that. So do not worry. Unlike in US visa, tourist visa, you should at least show them your, let's say, ticket for you to get approved. But in Mexico tourist visa, you don't need to have that. After the consul collected the documents from you, they are starting already to ask you some questions, very little questions actually, that you could answer. And once the consul is done asking you some questions and getting the requirements from you, they will just ask you to add your payment and just show some of your original documents, like for example, your ID, original ID, and then your credit cards, and then your passport and your passbook. They'll just look at it. They will ask you to return to your seat again. They will issue the receipt. This is how it looks like. Visa fee receipt. Like what I've said a while ago, it costs $40. And during that time, I think it's just 1,935.40 something. The exchange of dollars to pesos changes. So I cannot tell you the exact amount. But again, the only thing that I am sure of is it is $40. So they will ask you to go to the left side for picture taking. After the picture taking, they will also ask you for your fingerprints. Yeah. So prepare yourself. After the picture taking, the fingerprints, collecting of your fingerprints, they will ask you again to go back to your seat, and all you need to do is to wait for their approval. During my time, it was December 2020 when I had my interview with the Mexico Embassy Consul. And they said it's the system that they are using is new, like 2 hours before they were done issuing a Mexico visa. And after 2 hours, finally, I got approved. Yay! God bless to me. And I was not expecting it because when the time that the consul giving the passport, my passport to me, and I saw it, and I saw the visa attached at the last part of my passport. Said, "Oh, am I approved?" And then he said, "Yes, you are." Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I said thanks to the interviewer because I am very thankful that I got approved, though I don't expect it because there are applicants that weren't able to get approved. I am one of the blessed that got approved. Then I just waited for my friend that I met there. She also got approved, the one that I'm telling you a while ago. Hopefully, you've learned something from my vlog today, according to my experiences when it comes to applying Mexico tourist visa. And if you have questions, just please comment it below, write your comment below. I will reply back to you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. God bless you all.